Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Grandmothers, aunts, cousins, best friends, anyone who's in a mothering role. Happy Mother's Day. My name is Becky and welcome back to my channel. And I am here to do a very quick Mother's Day video for you, just to wish everyone a very happy Mother's Day. For those of you who don't know, I have been married. Tomorrow is my anniversary, and it will be 13 years since I've been married, and me and my husband have been together 16 years this July. And we have 4 children, ages 11, 9, 7, and 15 months. So I know a little bit about mothering. I have a mother, and I have a mother-in-law. My mom is the mom of 2 kids, and my mother-in-law is the mother of 2 living children. And I just wanted to wish everybody a very happy Mother's Day. I was doing mommy moments on this channel before, and I might still do a few. I have to sit down and think and brainstorm about what I want to talk about. But for this mommy moment, I just wanted it to be about celebrating mothers and motherhood. So I just wanted to shout out to my mom, who was a single mom for a lot of years. So a shout out to all the single mothers out there. I know one single mom who is raising 4 children, and single mothers are some of the strongest mothers I know. And I couldn't do what I do without my husband, without the help of my husband. And he is a really great father and does a lot to help with loving on the children, taking care of the children, raising the children, disciplining the children, all of the things that come with parenthood. When you are a single mother, you have to do all of it times a million. And usually you're also working full-time or relying on something like welfare, which does not give you a whole lot of money at all. So it is a huge struggle. Some people choose to be single mothers. I know somebody who has chosen to be a single mother to 2 children. There is no father at all. There was a sperm donor, but that's it. I'm sorry, I'm moving a lot. I'm in a very uncomfortable position. My necklace from my mom. What was I saying? So yeah, I know people who have chosen to be single mothers, who have become single mothers through, life circumstances, things like that. And I just want to give a huge shout out to the single moms out there, because you are doing an incredibly hard job, and you're amazing. I know another mom who has 5 children. She's with the father of those children, and she works full time, and I think he mostly just stays home with the kids. And she loves her children, even though she chooses to go to work every single day. And she loves her job, and she needs that. She is somebody who needs to work for her own mental, physical well-being. She needs to be at work. And that's fine. She is still a great mother to those 5 children, and she is doing what she can to provide for those children. A lot of people get mad when women go back to work full-time and the dads stay home or work part-time or whatever, and they're like, oh, you're abandoning your children. But dads do it all the time. The men do it, and they're just providers. And my friend is a great provider for her 5 children, and that's 1 child, 5 children, 10 children. Children are a huge responsibility, and financially, it can be a huge burden on people. And she, as far as I know, she has a pretty good job. I know she loves her job. And I am so, so proud of her. And she got her class 1 driver's license a few years ago. And I just know that she loves driving, and she was made to do that job. And I am so, so proud of her. And I just want to wish her, you know who you are. And I just want to wish you a happy Mother's Day, and know that you are doing amazing. And for all the working mothers out there, whether you're single or married or whatever your situation might be, and you choose to work full time, whether you have to work because of circumstances and this economy and needing that dual income, or if you just choose to work, you just need that time, that adult time, and that mental stimulation and stuff like that, and you just choose to work because you want to work. Either way, you're a good mother, and that's okay. Whatever your reasons for working are, you're still a good mother. Even if you come home at the end of the day and you're exhausted and you have to order pizza or takeout or whatever, you are a good mother, and you are doing what you need to do for yourself and for your children. And that's what's most important at the end of the day. So give your kids a hug, a kiss, a high five, whatever it is in your household, and just tell them you love them, and know that you're doing everything you can for those children and for yourself. We need to take care of ourselves as mothers so that we can be the best moms to our children that we can be. We need to be there physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally for other people, for these tiny little human beings who don't even know how to take care of themselves with emotional regulation and stuff. Their brains are not developed. They can't do that on their own. And I feel like we are learning to do that for the first time as adults. It's like I'm raising myself and my children, and I need to be there for them in so many different ways. So I have to take care of myself physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, in order to be there for them. For the moms who are married and have great, loving, supportive partners, and whether you stay home or you work or whatever your situation is, I myself am a stay-at-home mom. All 3 of my kids started full-time school in September of 2021. And I was like, hey, I can go back to like part-time work, whatever. Even with the kids in school full-time, they're still out quite a bit. And childcare is a nightmare. But I was like, I can go back to part-time work. And I did go back to part-time work in May of 2021. And then found out I was pregnant. So I stay home as a stay-at-home mom because the cost of childcare would be what I would make. If I'm lucky, I'd be able to pay for childcare. So for us, me working will not bring in an income. Again, some people need to work in order to just be mentally sane. They need that time away from the house, away from the kids, away from the household chores, away from their husband or their partner or whatever. They need that time away, and they choose to work, even if it is just purely paying daycare. That's okay. That's your choice. For me, I prefer to stay home. Yeah, that's just my personal choice. That is what works for my family, and there's no judgment at all if you put your kids in full-time daycare or whatever. If you're really blessed, maybe you have family to take care of them, and I think that's awesome because then they get to spend time with, aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, whatever your family may be. Or maybe a close family friend or something can help take care of the kids. I think that is really, really awesome. But not everyone is in that kind of situation and has that kind of family support. So whatever your situation is. But I just want to shout out the moms out there who are in good marriages and everything's thriving and everything is going well. And that is awesome. And celebrate that and enjoy that because life has many ups and downs. And marriage is hard and parenting is hard and life can be very hard. So just enjoy where you are right now and just rejoice in the good times right now and enjoy your Mother's Day. For the moms out there who are married in long-term relationships, whether you're with the father of your children or maybe you're in another marriage or relationship, whatever it is, but things are not going well in that relationship, that can make the rest of your life very difficult and can make parenting difficult and just everything just feels harder when your romantic relationship is in turmoil. So I just want to give you encouragement to hang in there. You are doing well. Again, self-care, take care of yourself, take care of those babies, and you might need some time separated away from everybody to figure out if you are meant to stay in this relationship or not. This video is not about marriage or relationships, romantic partnerships, and whether or not you should stay in a situation. Everyone's situation is different. I don't know what is making your marriage or relationship difficult at this moment. My dog is freaking out upstairs. I need to wrap up this video really quickly. That's the reality of being a mom and a mom to fur babies. But whatever your romantic relationship is and why it is not healthy and strong right now, I just want to give you encouragement to hang in there. When you're in the midst of this crisis and everything, don't make any major decisions. Just give it a little bit of time. If you are in an abusive relationship and you need to get out of there, get yourself safe and do that. Go through the right channels, however that works in your city, and get yourself safe first and foremost, you and your babies, and take care of yourself. But just if your marriage is just in a low point right now, it's not like a divorce or separation issue. It's just something, it's just not great. It's okay. Marriage is meant to last a lifetime, and there's many ups, there's many downs in it. Just hang in there. It's just 1 year in your marriage or 1 month or 1 season in your marriage. So just today is Mother's Day, celebrate Mother's Day, and you're going to be okay. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, you will be okay. Whatever happens with your marriage, whatever happens with your relationship, you're going to be okay, and you are stronger than you realize. And for those who have struggled with fertility, maybe you're watching this and you're not a mom yet, but you've been wanting to be a mom and been trying to be a mom. That is not something I have struggled with. I can't speak into that. I had a friend who had some trouble becoming a mom, and they had to go through a few different channels, and they did not go quite to the route of IVF, but they did need to have some medical intervention with becoming a mom. I know people can struggle for years and years and years and have miscarriages and not get pregnant at all and all these things. And I am sorry if you're sitting in that place right now and you have not become a mom yet. And you're a mom in your heart, and maybe you have other kids in your life, like nieces and nephews or younger cousins, second cousins, whatever it is. Or maybe your best friend has kids and you are a support to them. And know that you are important as an aunt, as a cousin, as a best friend. You are important to the moms in your life as well. And you can have a mothering role in their life as well and be a female figure and role model for them. And I am sorry for your broken heart this Mother's Day, and I pray that you just find some time to just celebrate yourself, celebrate your womanhood, and know that you are still important and you don't need to be a mom. Being a mom doesn't make you a woman. Not being a mom doesn't make you less of a woman or anything like that. You are still loved, you are still important, you are still very much a woman, and we love you and we need you in our lives as well. I pray that your fertility journey is much more positive in the upcoming year. And a happy Mother's Day to the aunts out there, to the grandmothers, to the mother-in-laws, and everybody else who has been a mom and plays a mothering role in our lives. I have lost both of my grandmothers, one many, many years ago, over 25 years ago, and one just 2 years ago. And grandmothers make such a huge difference in our lives. The grandmother that I lost when I was 9, that was my mom's mom, and my parents were divorced and we lived in different provinces, and my mom's mom, we lived close to her, and I was at her house like every weekend, and I was very, 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 very close to her. So when I lost her, that was devastating, and I still think about her all the time and how she doesn't get to see me as a mother. And it's very hard, and I miss her, and I was so close to her, and grandmothers are so important. And then my grandmother, who I lost 2 years ago, I got pregnant just after she passed in January, and I got pregnant in April of that year. So she met 3 out of my 4 children, and she got to see me be married and become a mother and stuff like that. And that's so, so special, and I'm so glad I had that time with her. I miss her, and I'm sad that she's gone now. I am thankful for the time that I did have with her. So give your grandma So give your grandmothers and your mothers and everybody in your life hugs and kisses and tell them that you love them and appreciate the mothers in your life. Happy Mother's Day. God bless all of you. And I will see you tomorrow in the newly read book tag because it is my anniversary, and my husband and I did this back in December before Christmas. And it took me so long to edit it and get it up that I decided to put it out for our wedding anniversary. So yeah, happy Mother's Day. God bless. See you next time. Bye.